I'd have cold called Francine a little too soon. Give it a moment.
Hello?
There you are. Sorry about the cold call.
Oh no, that's fine. I was just surprised because I didn't actually hear like an alarm go off. Like,
are you on Do Not Disturb?
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm still on Do Not Disturb. Oh, damn! I forgot about that. I set that the other night for a completely different reason, and then I forgot to turn it off. I barely ever have it on. That's what it does. It like mutes both.
Yeah, it mutes all sound from Discord. That's why I'm usually on it, because for some reason Discord, by default, makes it so every server you join bleeps you when something gets posted.
Oh, yeah, I've like carefully manicured all of my servers to only alert me when I get directly added and stuff like that, so I have it on just regular all the time.
I have too many servers to keep doing that now. Unfortunately. Because I follow some game development servers, so I can see their updates and everything.
Here's a claim to fame. I'm in a Japanese Discord server where Japanese artists hang out, which I got into in part because I wanted to be able to like stay in touch with some of my Japanese mutuals if Twitter disappeared, because it's one of the few places where there's like a direct cross communication between the Japanese and English-speaking fandoms for various things, and certainly it's one of the other places where you can like talk to Japanese garage kid people. And I realized that someone else who's in that server is Jinthed. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce that, but Jinthed is the sort of nom de plume, like artist tag name for the designer who designed the Ariel Gundam from Witcher Mercury. Which meant that Jinthed did end up seeing like at least emoji remarking on that one painting I did of the Ariel, which is very cool.
Hell yeah. Anyways,
Taito.
Hold on. Ueno Station entrance to northeast, known as Tohoku area. A lot of lines head north from there. 10 glory, huh?
Now, I got my sick-ass jeans here in Ueno, so let's see if we can find some of those. I love the music here. This was my favorite area.
100 Miman.
100 Miman. There has to be something worthwhile for that on our little Miman stamp rally.
Yeah, did we get the magic bikini finally? Genma Talisman. Oh, you got new items for sale.
You know, it's really funny. We have all these talismans. I legitimately don't think we've had any real reason to use anything except the basic. Like we haven't used any other Magatsuki skills really. Like there's not really any reason to.
$2,000 for that. Jeez. And got Horus's essence over there. And probably some others too, but like we did spend much more money resummoning Yoshitsune. I recall. I'll look at the rest later. Alright, so what would you advise? Because we can poke into some in a bit. I feel like we kind of should.
So yeah, that's basically right now in front of us. There is an enormous list of shit to do in terms of like side quests and setting up for all the different routes. Like I assume you want to have the option of like the secret fourth route made available to you, and I think you'd want to do it anyway because it involves a lot of content I wouldn't want us to miss. Like there's a whole area and some bosses and stuff and some story stuff to do with some characters we haven't seen in a while, and also like there's no reason we wouldn't do that, and it doesn't cut off any other routes, so we got to do that at some point. But that's a long and twisty road, and it would also require us starting that right now would require us to leave Taito and go do other shit elsewhere. So instead of spending today looking down this itemized list, I think we should just explore Taito. You've had so much time running around in Chiyoda down like a million little prescribed pathways and then through a dungeon, and you've been railroaded for a long time. Taito is huge and open, more open than any other area. I think we should just drop into the Fortnite mess and just run around, and you should just explore shit. I will warn you though, Taito in the Ueno area, it's very, very, very MMO-y in the sense that, like, if you remember what it was like in Eureka in FF14, it's totally possible to wander into a part of this area that has demons in it we absolutely cannot fight. It is a lot more level gated than previous zones, but we can physically avoid them by running around them, so it is kind of possible.
Back to Ogami.
玉座に座せば世界の法則を定められる。つまり新たな
The power to revolutionize the world, you say?
行えるわけだ。
Yeah, power to bring the world revolution. Gotta crack the world's shell.
では王座にたどり着いた後、
Oh
君
boy.
はこの世界を
This is not alignment lock, by the way. Don't worry about it.
Honestly, I care about people the most, but you know, I want to see what all the options are. The thing is, out of all the options so far, I don't like order. And I presume this is chaos right here.
Yes, that is chaos. They tried to soften the image of chaos in this one because in the previous games, order has kind of always seemed like a nightmarish option always because it usually goes hand in hand with some very authoritarian, like fascist ideology and like a lot of like you know explicitly Christo-fascist stuff or whatever. Or at the very least, even if it's not explicitly Christian, order tends to be sort of like regimented authority forever. Everything stays exactly the same, hierarchy above all, etc. Chaos tends to get described in equally extreme terms where it's like theoretically anyone can do anything, but the vast majority of what's shown to you is like the potential for the weak to be like devoured by the strong and for just like endless libertarian bloodshed is kind of how it's been depicted previously. In this game, they made an effort to soften Chaos's image in a way that I think is interesting and I think is valid as well, because what this game kind of like Order's the description of what Order's world is also like less harsh in some ways, because what you're living in is the world of Order. It's the normal world as it has existed until now, where like all the gods are kind of kept at bay by the implicit threat of getting slapped by like the Christian god. And it is the Christian god. It's very explicitly the Christian one, not a Judaic interpretation in this case. So it's not like they're proposing turning everyone into robots or something, which is kind of what happens in some lore routes. Chaos it's basically been turned into like monotheism versus polytheism in this game is how I would describe the law order split. That said, Order has like the worst advocates in this game because it is Abdiel and fucking like Dazai. I mean, Dazai doesn't seem so bad right now, but like
No, that's, I've seen this video game fan pipeline.
Dazai is a little radicalized online right-wing LARPer boy, basically.
Yep.
At this point,
and he's not immune to sick thighs.
Yes, he is fallen in love with Abdiel, the awful trad wife influencer, trad angel influencer on TikTok, and is simping for her so desperately he's going to turn the entire fucking planet into God's playground. This game does have probably the most like appealing chaos chaos advocates, or at least appealing in the sense that neither of them talk at any point about the idea of like people using the chaos potential to like murder others. It is purely an idea of like, let's balkanize basically. Let's have like a million different like religions and states and so are coexisting with one another under their respective gods, and we will all collectively work together. So I would like to say, do you want to know which one I picked out of the available routes? Because I saw all 4 routes, and there are roughly 4.
Yeah, sure. What'd you go with?
I went with potential. I went with chaos. I will not tell you what happened after that, because you do tend to see an epilogue that describes a little bit about what the world looks like. But I did not. I that is what I went with. I outright did not. I mean, at this point, you've kind of heard a lot of like what Shohei has to say. Shohei's the thing is, Shohei is kind of representing the more traditional chaos route in terms of him talking about the survival of the fittest and so forth, but it goes hand in hand with this kind of like human supremacist like motto, which like demons in this game and in a lot of the SMT games, they're definitely like horrifying things. Like they are weirdly whimsical, very like very unpredictable, alternate between being tyrants and like just petty tormentors. The vast majority of them are hostile to you. But at the same time, they are like multifaceted, and there are many demons you meet that are allies to you or kind to you. Like you have Amano Zako, technically Aogami is a demon as well. Like they have plenty of examples of demons who are just kind of living. Think about all the fairies, for instance. If you go with Yakumo, all the fairies are gone. If you go with Yakumo, Amano Zako is gone. But the humans in Tokyo will be safe, and the humans will be safe. What he's kind of fighting for is a world where it isn't SMT anymore. He's fighting for our version of the world, which is one without demons.
Well,
of course, there's a little bit more to hear from all of these people, and I have deliberately withheld some of their appeal because they haven't yet to make a full appeal to you in some ways. But that's pretty much it. And then there is the fourth route, which I will not describe, but it is definitely an alternative.
I look forward to seeing what it's about. Right now, I'm leaning on a world for humans because I think that's actually fairly broad and what that could mean. Because we've shown like one world where one example of where like the gods are completely suppressed, but then I see the one with making more Nahobinos, creating more gods, and I don't know. I kind of, and that's a generous interpretation perhaps, but.
If that's what's in your heart, then go for it. I will warn you that that game is going to support that.
You said this doesn't lock me in, right?
Oh no, this doesn't lock you in.
Yeah.
Especially not you, because you're very neutral. So I think you could put points in lots of things, and it wouldn't actually take you. Nothing locked you in until the final choice.
なぜだろう。私の中にはそう使命感のようなものがある。だがそれはベテルに作られた人造魔人としてのそれではなく、後から与えられたように思う。これはベテルの意図を超えたもっと高次の何かによる。
Extremely intriguing.
おかしなことを言ってしまった。
I mean, ideally my ideal world would be the merging of humans with demons. Everyone would be a Nahabino.
それをサポートすること。私が
We exist together because we are the same.
それだ。
A tradition in SMT is that no ending is usually quite what you want. I think the closest I ever got to the perfect ending for me was the
私の生きがいだ。
Strange Journey did a really interesting thing where when they re-released it with additional content, they added alternate versions of each of the endings. So there's chaos and alternate chaos, and law and alternate law. And the alternate versions kind of allowed you to soften a little bit of the harsher aspects of those endings, or use your power in a way that you might imagine you would want to use it. The chaos ending was the traditional chaos ending in Strange Journey, without going into details in case you ever play it, is very much it's what I described before. It's the endless libertarian bloodbath. The strong obliterate the weak, everyone dies. But the alternate version of that ending was reminding the person who you're going into this world with that you have strength and you can use it. The idea is infinite potential, and everyone has infinite potential. So if you're just killing the weak for no reason, you're limiting potential. It's counter to the principles that chaos is supposed to espouse. And also, as a person with infinite power, as one of the strong, you can do whatever you want. You can choose to protect people. And so you go into the new world with this ideology of I'm creating a world where anyone can do anything, and what I want to do is protect the weak. And I really liked that. I thought that was a really good concept for an ending. I can't say that you'll find an ending that exactly suits what you want, but very often the nature of SMT is compromise. I'm intrigued to see how your attitude's full. You will meet other potential Nahabino creators here in the wasteland of the Battle Royale of Taito.
Oh, that's a Tiamat, right?
That's
Tiamat.
Fafnir.
Fafnir, sorry, different dragon. The wrong dragon. We've seen a Tiamat already, haven't we?
I don't believe we have. Tiamat tends to be pretty high-end in these games.
Yeah, no, we saw Fafnir. This is Nordic territory.
So Taito has a whole bunch of basically open world dungeons. You don't go inside anywhere. But there's just sort of you can meet a lot of the representatives from the various Bethel houses and see what their deals are.
If you ask me, you should go home and play with some giants or something, Totally.
Totally.
I love Amanazaka. I mean, I've read up a little bit on those are some snacks.
They should not be in the Nordic area. That's Yamato no Orochi.
Yeah, I was struggling. That's definitely not
That is the thing we thought Hydra was. It's so funny, like how bare bones the Yamato no Orochi design is by comparison to Hydra, given that they're both like multi-headed serpents like that.
What do you got? Strength, Vincent's always good.
Hey, Sonny, I'm Sandman. I've been waiting for a youngster like you. There was a quest giver Sandman back in the first area, do you remember? I keep my sleeping sand in this here bag, but I'm running pretty low. I'll have to fill it up back up soon. But it's just so hard on my old bones. Would you be able to help me?
Sure.
I can't thank you enough. The thing I'm looking for is sleep gems. I need you to bring me 2.
I think I have them. I never used them.
Oh, how do you do? Have you gathered the sleep gems yet? Hand over sleep gem times 2. Oh, I love sleep gem times 2. I can crush these and make sleeping powder out of them. You really helped me out there. Take this as a token of my thanks.
I'll make the shower.
Now that's a useful item.
And got a little XP out of it.
I believe that's a repeatable one. Essentially, you can trade sleep gems to him for Amrita showers.
Great mana spring. Were we gonna replace anything?
Hell yeah. I mean, I feel like the obvious pick is either probably Elecpleroma, just because Yorlunger has a higher bonus for ice than lightning.
Okay.
It's a pretty great mana spring.
Yeah, what did Amrita shower do?
Amrita shower is a full party cure of all ailments.
Nice. The Valkyries have brought many humans to us, but they are far too young, too weak. Such feeble beings are of little use in Valhalla. Just what are they thinking? We're gonna mash them together into one really big human. That's what I think.
The thing about the Nahabino thing is that it's not just any human. You gotta find the human that has your knowledge. So I guess the Valkyries are maybe like just mass acquiring humans in the hopes that some of them will carry the knowledge of I think specifically Odin would be looking for their knowledge, for his knowledge.
God, that miracle is really coming apart.
Oh, this is the Netherworld. So
That's just how Netherworld is, huh?
Yeah, well, we're close to the Empyrean, so like the world has like the capacity to restructure itself here, is how I interpreted it. They never explicitly say what's going on with all this stuff in Taito, but if you think about it, there's like big blocks and weird shit all over the Netherworld, but like the ones here are in motion and they're glowing and they're active, and I always thought of that as like, oh, like this close to the Empyrean where the throne is, like reality is like less constant. There's potential here for change. I love the music here so much.
I went for it.
I love all the weird, like, massive open world platforming. Like, you can go so high up on those.
I'm kind of just heading toward an abscess because that is what my instinct tells me always, is head toward the abscess.
Oh, you missed the vending machine.
Vending machine? Oh, wow. Sure was. Hee-ho beverage.
Oh my god, I could use soda times 12. That sounds great.
Just a whole fucking pack of soda coming right out of it. What do we got?
6-pack vending machines.
Oh, shit.
What did you pick up? I looked away for like a
Luck
second.
bomb. Most important bomb. I should just like, if I was really sneaky, I would save a bunch of them and not mention it. And then when I hit level 16, I unlocked and just drop a bunch in there.
Rub this goo on yourself to become more lucky. You're not gonna feel lucky because you're gonna be covered in goo, but I promise you, you're lucky.
Alright, let's go for it. Like, I am risking that luck ball. Oh, that is so many Fafnirs.
I think this is death. Oh god, yes, I remember this. This is the revenge of the low-level demons.
Alright. Let's see, fairy would be force normally, right?
Pixie?
Pixie? Yeah.
I think so.
No.
Nope, other way around. But you gotta remember, these are a bit abscess demons, so they have weird stats and weird situations. Like they can be edited. And these ones have been really pumped up.
We're leaving.
Thank you, Macabre. Oh my god, yeah, we still got our counter Abdiel team.
Jesus Christ, they're all level 99. Okay then, I see. I see what you mean.
That Abdiel and Dazai could persuade you to join them at this point.
What? Who are they? Don't care. This ain't about them. Oh, we got a Tao here. Tao, have we looked at you yet? Let's look at our good friend Tao.
Yeah.
So, I was looking up stuff on Susano, the myth, the legend.
Yes.
And he and what was his brother's name? Tsukiyomi.
I mean, in this Tsukuyomi.
Yeah, they had a sister, Amaterasu, right?
Amaterasu. Yes, Amaterasu is not present in this game, but Tao does have some Amaterasu-esque traits, and appears around the same time that appears to Susanoo around the same time that Tsukuyomi reveals himself. So it's interesting. I don't believe she is directly intended to be Amaterasu, but the depictions of Amaterasu that existed in SMT do strongly resemble her.
If she's not intended to be Amaterasu, then she is definitely just kind of a reference to her.
Yeah, she's references her, but she is an original. She's an original. Tao doesn't correspond to it. I believe Panagia is her like unique race title that no other demon has. Is I believe it's described as Mother of the World or like Divine Mother. Is what that means?
One of these guys got level 54. That's more doable. I can't remember what you're weak to. Let's experiment. Damn it! Keeps happening.
It's certainly not lightning. If you remember that he has lightning breath.
I did not remember that.
It is one of the weirder aspects of Luguru as a design, since I cannot find any mythological precedent for a werewolf, French or otherwise, breathing lightning. I assume they had to have some reason why they gave him that, but...
Well, you're gonna get a free round off here, so let's just lower that attack really quick. Hey, fuck you. Don't do that to my boy. You made me bleed my own blood. God, I love that animation now. Yeah, the French lightning breath, as we're all familiar with. We may have like a cool like... just that. I want to see this attack. Eat it. Bomb. Rip him to shreds. Sorry, it reminded me really briefly of Peter Griffin grabbing his leg. Just him falling over, like, he might have been doing a different pose of his knee, but it really looked like facing away from the camera for just a moment.
Yeah. It was so difficult not spoiling that we were about to get a really good free healer when you were discussing like who should be the healer and replacing.
The healer is such an obligatory thing, so now it's just like I'm free of that. I don't need a. Maybe a second healer would be like prudent, but like I'm not like concerned about it.
She's a couple levels ahead of everyone right now. She will level with the Bino and everyone else, and she has like a great deal of level arc before she could potentially become outpaced. By the end of the game, she was not my main healer because she is level 60 right now, and by the end of the game, I was at least level 80. So like that gives you an idea of how much shit there is to do in Taito and how large the level is.
99 dudes. Oh,
yes,
that was not cool. Anyways, let's see this move. Oh, damn.
Yeah, Megidola, the next level up. Not quite Megidola on yet, but...
Ow, don't do that. Did I save when I last hit near the,
I'm not sure if we have saved.
let's do a save then after this.
I think we should go do that because you don't want to lose that luck bomb.
Yeah, I really don't. I in particular do not want to lose that luck bomb. Alright, so I feel like we're going to be just fighting a lot this time and looking about.
Yeah,
walk
I
around.
think we have had a lot of very structured and very direct. Like you should take point on this. You should go wherever you want. You should do whatever you wish.
Yeah,
I will warn you if we are going into an area which is full of nightmares. But for the time being, like just
I imagine there will be some level of scaling that'll warn me. I imagine. Doesn't mean there will be.
It can be tricky to judge because the enemies in the overworld do not come with like associated level like identifiers and stuff like that.
Alright, let's go check out this nerd.
We beat up a world boss version of him a little while ago.
Did. Alright. As always, let's go watch this get blocked. Nope. Haha. I knew if I said it, it'd be fine. Hey, Scott. I do not remember what they are weak to. We'll find out. Alright. Not weak to dark, that's for certain. Not weak to that either. Mortal Jihad. Okay, light flashing before my fucking eyes.
I love it when shit like that happens in a game. I love it when the scariest attack name in the world pops up and I immediately am like annihilated. It's so funny.
The fact that like the next one missed.
Yeah.
That does diminish that just a tiny bit. Alright, you're only weak to force, and I don't have anyone lined up with that right now. We'll avoid these guys for the moment because they can just straight up ice Jovian. Hey, there we go. We'll do luck.
I'm also so happy for us to just run around Taito this entire episode because it just means I get to listen to Taito's theme like more, and it is the best overworld music in the game for me. In a game that has some superb overworld music.
They definitely, I think, really use the right music because this music to me feels kind of like tense.
Yes, it's
like the world's on the sea.
Potential. Yeah, it's the potential of creation. It's the moment when everything potentially like changes.
Incense. Alright, this appears to straight up just diverge in a direction. I kind of want to get this like central region mostly narrowed down first. In fact, maybe we should hit the south side a bit more because I see items down there, and it's outside the abscess, which tells me maybe it's... Sorry, I got a little heart attack for a second for realizing, no, they won't let me fall off the damn cliff.
At the very least, there's no fall damage in this game. If you did fall, really okay down there at the bottom. Maybe not that cliff though, actually. Alana just killing it right now.
I'm taking a... We're looting, scooting. Ah, look, an apple. Take a bite of that Slim Jim. Right now, I want to skim everywhere except near the abscesses. And then once I feel satisfied with that, then we'll move in a bit more. We should actually boot back to the pillar.
So, since we last talked, one crazy thing that has happened is that finally the thing I've been wanting to talk about for ages has been announced, which is that Slave Zero X is getting a full Japanese dub, or has a full Japanese dub, which will be in the game on release, and I am super excited about that.
You're also getting a physical release too.
Yes, we're getting a physical release, which is already available for pre-order in Japan, if you wish, for both Switch and PlayStation 5. I don't believe you can get a physical version for the PC edition, but
not to be able to use one.
No, but it's fine.
You pretty dedicated search inside that slit building like this. Not bad, not bad. Thank you. It's nice to be noticed.
I can't speak to specific individuals on the Japanese cast, although I have known all of them for a while, and some of them are really crazy. Like, the idea that we managed to get these people is nuts. There's a mixture of, like, industry veterans, newcomers, like, everyone kind of killed it. It's all slightly different takes on the characters in some ways, but I think that they work really well as a complement.
I just noticed a tree. Okay, it'll be brief because the steps aren't that large, but look at Jovian's walk animation up the stairs.
Okay. Oh my god, that's great. That's what you get with that inverse kinematics animation, where it like conforms to the steepness of the slope and so forth. You can get fun stuff like this.
I mean, he really hikes up his fucking legs when he runs.
Yeah.
He's got the energy for it. It's a good Jokestar family technique, that's right. Futsunushi's essence.
Futsunushi is a Shinto sword and like metallurgical deity.
I guess sounds.
He's actually hanging around here somewhere, I believe. We can go find him.
Gotta search.
He's one part of the of one of the like pick a side quests in this area.
Pick a side, Daho Bino. I bet you won't, you bitch.
Let me see. What has our track record been for picking a side? I believe you picked Apsaris the first time, right? So
yes.
You picked Apsaris in the Apsaris versus Leon Shidhei.
Yes.
You picked the Lilim in Lilim versus Dominion, and because they just wanted to hang out and have a great time with humans. They're cool girls. And then you picked Dionysus over Black Frost. So you went roughly, without obviously like it's not a 1-to-1, but the game probably noted those as law, chaos, law, relatively speaking.
Yeah.
I wonder which side you will pick this time.
Oh damn! What a shame. Oh, hello. You got me good. Oh.
There it is. There's the lightning breath. Don't ask why he can do it.
Alright, well, this is what we were waiting for. Completely missed up their ambush. And I love it. I love that they've messed that up. Got damage from fire, but full damage from bomb. Light of Order, Cancel Grace. Oh, that's like a even bigger version of Golden Apple, I see. Platinum Apple. Yeah, he just eats shit so fast. Holy crap.
No, when he became a werewolf, no one told him there'd be days like this.
There we go. Just what I needed. Back in my mind, when I level up like one of my backfill demons, I just go, please God, don't learn another skill. Please God, don't learn another skill. I don't want to have to rearrange things. But I should welcome that. Alright, let's go see how scary these Fafnir are. Well, you're paired with...
You're in quite a predicament right now.
No,
Let's say you pay me all this
I'd
fucking money.
rather reload my save. That's okay, you made a horrible decision.
My dog will spit lightning at you. He's been eating batteries all day.
Just toss in a fucking 9-volt crunch.
Pay me $12,000, or I will immediately electrocute you with my dog.
I've been being 9-volt batteries and having them running across new carpet all day.
My dog is one of those shitty ones with the terrifying coats, like on Japanese TikTok. When he moves, he accumulates so much static electricity that touching him is like grabbing a hold of an exposed wire.
Shit.
I have 2 dogs. My body is made of metal. This is incredibly dangerous. So, in the Nibelungen cycle, the Ring of the Nibelung, which is the myth cycle that Fafnir is from, the dwarf Alberic, the cruel dwarf Alberic who steals the Heingold from the maidens, he uses magic to transform himself into a dragon and becomes trapped in that form permanently, and that is the dragon Fafnir. And I like Kaneko's interpretation where Fafnir is kind of like a mech, essentially, and you can just about see a little casing on his chest through which a heart can be seen, which is a reference to Fafnir's soul weakness, but also to like the spirit of the dwarf trapped inside of him. So it's a cool design. I really like Fafnir.
Funniest step animation in the game is Garu.
You should pick one of those up.
Are we level 54 yet?
I think we're getting there. Where are we? Let's do a quick check.
Yeah,
we've got a lot of folks.
Should we replace Mana Spring if we eat Mana Spring?
I mean, I guess we could. Some part of me kind of wants to replace, like, I don't know. Safeguard's nice. I kind of want to replace something with that and just get like both of them, because I feel like that would be really crazy. Imagine if we get a demon that has like one particularly powerful spell and we could just give them like.
Let's dump Tenta forward then, in that case.
Yeah, that'd be easy to get from something else as well.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, are you trying to tell us something there, Pazuzu? You give us a charm gem? It's a little creepy.
Alright, we got Bull of Hygeia.
That's always good.
We're getting rid of Meteorama, right?
No, because then she doesn't have a heal to use. I'd get rid of Lullaby.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Just got Heal Poroma coming up, I see.
Oh, Agidine. Flowers immediately became more useful. Sorry, Mishiguchi.
Alright, what's our level looking like here? Oh, wrong screen. 54, okay, we can recruit one.
Yeah, let's get a Lugaroo. Oh, we might want to check our demon slots though. I can't remember it. Tao takes one up.
We have many. We have like 4 or 5.
it's a little frustrating to me that Tao occupies one, despite the fact that you can't avoid her being put into the party and you can't remove her once she's there. It's kind of similar to the problem they had with Dante and Nocturne.
We have 5. Oh, did we get a Magatama at least? Yay, look at that.
Yay.
Yay, we went first.
This is so clearly something that's like programmed because it happens so often. Like it's not just pure random chance we keep hitting Mitama rather. And I feel like she should have a different line for when a Mitama shows up because it is a good thing. Like, but oh well.
All right, we got one of those coming up. Ow! Fucking annihilate that thing from the face of the planet. Didn't even see its body disappear, really. Just saw the fucking ashes. Well, we're definitely at the right level now. Oh. Want to get that agility cooking up. Dream Fist.
Completely useless for him since he has no way to
skill,
put him to
I'm
sleep.
smart. Due, you're great.
What if he sounded like Big the Cat?
Big the Cat's also pretty good. I just like how beasts tend to talk in all caps. That makes me happy whenever I see it.
He is kind of a big cat, like.
Oh, I see her. I see her. What, you like her, Manazako? Just go up and talk to her. I know you're like a 2, but come on. Gotta have some confidence. Elevate to at least a 4. I wonder why she's so nervous about that.
Halt! Recognize you not. Under whose legion do you serve?
My own, I suppose.
This is King Vasuki's base of operations. Until Lord Shiva ceases his austerities, the key shall remain ours. Not even a Nahabino can sway us.
Alright, anyways. Ma'am?
Hi, Nua.
これは少年ではないか。そうじゃ。少し話をせんか。
God, she's dangerously hot.
わらわは今一人じゃ。お主はヤクモと同じ人間じゃが、ヤクモのやろうとしていることに賛同できるか？
This is not a lock, but agreeing with her will put more points towards their towards being favored by them. So, do you agree with him?
I don't agree with him. No.
なんと悲しいことじゃな。ヤクモのことを。
Oh, you don't know him like I do. He's so nice, really.
She knows him inside and out.
No one has ever said this about a deranged fascist.
That
man doesn't matter. It's me that you're looking for, babe. Go for it, Inogami.
Shoot your shot.
人間の味方なのか悪魔の味方ではないのか
どちらかといえば人間よりかの。これでも悪魔に落とされる前は。
For context, in Chinese mythology, Nuwa is self-created herself as Nuwa and Fushi, who is our counterpart who is absent in this game. But Nuwa creates humans out of clay and gives birth to the human race out of boredom and loneliness.
それで神の王座を得ようとしているのか
短絡よの王座を目指すは目的をなすための手段に過ぎぬわ。わらわとヤクモは目的の一致を見ている。故にヤクモの目指す世界をわらわも目指すのだ。
He seems to resent you a lot.
ヤクモは自他に厳しいがゆえ誤解の多い男。だが彼の目標は崇高であるぞ。
彼は同族である人間でさえ信じてはいないように見えるが
I like this
それ
theme.
はお前が上辺しか見ておらぬからだ。ヤクモほど人
Except the weak ones.
信じている者はいないぞ。
As long as you're a badass.
Why doesn't the larger humans simply eat smaller ones?
人間は強くあれると信じるがゆえ、強くあることを諦めた人間に厳しいのだ。理解。
I can understand him, I think. Do I
If
agree
that's what
with
you
him?
feel. Yeah, understanding does not necessarily mean agreeing. But also, like,
さすがだぞ少年。お主とヤクモは近い
He's so
存在のようだ
close
な。
to what I envision for the future of this world. But
ヤ
not
クモの
quite.
家系は代々警官を職としておった。
Oh,
力を持たぬ民のた
never
め。
mind.
正
I
義
don't
の力
understand
と
him
な
at
る
all,
そういう生
apparently.
き方をしてきた一族じゃ。
I mean, remember we heard about his dad earlier, like when we were talking to that random
Oh,
person
right.
earlier. He was like, "Oh yeah, old man Yakumo had a
不良
kid."
に
You
悩
know,
まされる者を助
he
け
was
て
a great cop.
Forgot about that.
だがな、そんな両親は悪魔にそそのかされた弱者に不意をつかれて殺されたのじゃ。
He has a sad
罪
backstory,
を
you
憎
know.
みて人を憎まずとは言うわ。それはその罪人に更生の余地があればこそ。
Well, that puts you in a
Naga.
difficult position. A
更生
criminal
でき
has
る
no
者も
remorse.
存在するのじゃ。そしてそやつらが他の者を害するなら強い意志を
I
持
do
ち
not
て切り捨
trust
て
the
るのも
viewpoint from man of
必要な
justice.
ことじゃ。綺麗事では回らぬが世の常というものよ。
She might be right on that point, but what you're doing might not be the salvation of the world.
Being far more charismatic than you ever fucking will be, Yakumo.
He looks very cool, though. He does look very cool.
He looks dashing at least. I feel like she dressed him.
ではごきげんよう。
He dressed himself. That's an old police officer's uniform. But he's dressing like a police officer from like the 20s.
私は人間の覚悟というものを考えていなかったのかもしれない。
いやー、戦いにならなくてよかったね。ねえ。でもさっきの女悪魔、人間の男のことが好きなんだね。
No shit.
Yeah, I got that impression too, Amanazaka.
人間全体が好きで、その代表
She's
として
fucking the symbol of
彼は好き
humanity.
なの。
Awesome. And he's a cop. I hate this.
あー、なんか難しい。でも、
Well,
好きなの
I am
は
favoring the demon route just a little bit more now.
私もあんたが好きだよ。困った顔とかね。
It's like I love when you get all upset. Have I gotten upset around you?
それに、なんでもない。
I love that line. Read it. Nandemonai.
I see she wants to get back inside Susanna, so to speak.
ねえねえね
So that little that collapsed gate there leads to the Hindu area, where most of the demons from the Vedic pantheons are gathering. Under Lord Vasuki, since Shiva has still not shown up himself.
Is Shiva
Apparently.
okay?
え。やった。
I don't know. That Rakshasa
Hey,
seemed
hold
to
on,
think he
hold
was.
on. It's the 11. I see him. I think that's yours.
So Bethel triumphs over the King of Chaos, only to quickly collapse and become the very thing it meant to destroy. Does this seem strange to you? Or is it simply the natural order of things? If you were to ask me, I would say it is inevitable. Order is born from chaos, from whoever claims victory. At which point, the question one should ultimately ask is, who will win? I will let you think on this answer.
Dude, you're incredibly mysterious all the damn time.
He really is.
I swear to God, if you end up being where Lucifer's been all this time, I'm going to be a little cross. There's only one of them though, so I don't think that's very likely. Lucifer likes to manifest in twos, right?
So much essence for sale.
I do have some things to sell him actually, but I don't need to buy anything right now.
Some essential essence.
I'll just keep like all my like treasure I find in my pocket until I need to get some money, and then I'll enjoy the, you know, endorphin rush of all trickling in at once. Come on, Magatama, 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 Magatama. Damn it. Not a single one of those is Magatama. Hi, Titania. I'm not going to because I just saved. Wow.
Great work.
My confidence is doing pretty great, actually. Alright, level 55, 57. Hey, let's get a Decorabia. That long blue hair of yours, it certainly catches the eye. Looks cool, right? Your hair is divine, blessed, graced with power beyond earthly beauty, and all you can say is that it looks cool. Oh. I take it you're the newcomer straying from the Netherworld, but I would be a fool to trust you with no record of your character. Fine by me. Let's dispose and let us remain apart. Bye.
He heard about what happened to the other Dekorabi who teamed up with us, accidentally killed his own boss.
I'm just gonna smoke bomb out of this one. Smoke ball, sorry. Later. Yeah. How does the star apply that kind of like eyeliner on? It's a mystery that I cannot answer. Alright, I want that chicken nugget I see right there. Oh, I see an angle. Ain't that gospel? Dang, they just lie on the ground these days, huh?
Well, I mean, the Bethel's kind of falling apart, so they're just dropping them all over.
Oh, we should eat these. We are gaining levels pretty swiftly, though.
Yeah, I think we're making a good pace.
Oh, there's gospel. Oh. Neat. That'll be useful later. Hey, Dominion. This seems like yours.
How dare they fight over the throne without giving a second thought to our Lord's kindness? It is only thanks to his benevolence that they walk this earth without being condemned. Oh, it's you. Well done on slaying the Demon King. I am a Dominion, and I serve Bethel headquarters. As the one who slayed the Demon King Ariok, perhaps you can help me with something? As the chief gods of the various regions set their sights on the throne, the Egyptian branch has not yet made a move. The Egyptian branch has no chief god, so perhaps they immediately gave up on pursuing the throne. However, recently there's been talk that the Egyptian branch's leadership has been handed to the young and capable Khonshu. They may be forming some manner of scheme.
My goodness.
Could I ask you to investigate Khonshu and his group? No, any threats to our Lord's throne cannot be overlooked. I must ask that you slay Khonshu. If you will do this for us, I will open the ley line fount to their base, Odaiba.
Okay.
Oh.
Ah, so you won't shy away from such a daunting task. You certainly have courage enough to have slain the demon of vengeance.
I ask about Khonshu's whereabouts.
Then I will leave it to you. I expect to hear a favorable result.
Interesting.
You might remember that Khonshu declared his intention to create a world where all were equal and glad. And then apparently left and did nothing.
Well, nobody's
And
glad
apparently,
yet.
he also apparently wasn't even the leader of the Egyptian branch when he made that declaration.
Oh, are we fighting? I don't want to fight right now. I want to explore, so, break off, guys. Alright, I'm seeing some pathing. Nya. Come on. Khonshu's guy empowers Moon Knight in the Marvel comics.
I didn't know that. I knew that Moon Knight had like an Egyptian connection, but I've never read any of the Moon Knight stuff, so... I remember there was an enormous amount of debate when Khonshu's design was revealed in like promo art and stuff, but his name hadn't yet been shown over which Egyptian deity he was. And I think there was only like one person who suggested Khonshu, specifically because he has a certain hairstyle that was traditionally only given to like young princes or sort of like up and coming like sort of young members of the royal family, which Khonshu is typically depicted. Even though the fact that Khonshu is a sort of like, you know, monarch in his own right, ruling over the moon, he's always depicted with the youthful hair like that. And they noticed that he had the same little side braid look, and made a very lucky guess.
I think all the things that Titan could have done, he did like one of the least threatening. Bye. Just do regular attack. Gotta save your precious MP for something else. Oh. Damn. And a real big, you can like, see that whole death animation a lot more clearly. The fight was okay. It wasn't the best fight. Alright, well, see that the machine has restocked itself. Oh, another thing. Feel the incense. Okay, so perhaps, okay, it might be something to do. Some sort of platforming route. I don't know what else I think it could be. Alright, I'm curious what the fuck a golden triangle is. While capable of holding a great amount, the liquid inside has an eerie glow to it. Can of Odin. Game Council. Yellow-like object cut into a triangle. It is coated with honey. Oh, snack.
Tin can filled with someone's memories. Perhaps it's best to leave this be.
Yeah. We'll just sell it to Gustav. I'm sure he won't open it immediately and eat whatever is inside. Let's see. I want to go uppy. Okay, so let's go go back up here. Okay, this is the clear intention path for getting upstairs, but how far upstairs? So that doesn't lead to another platform. Does it? Alright, can I get on top of this?
I don't think you can get onto this one necessarily. This is one thing that is a little bit irritating about this area is like it's sometimes hard to determine exactly where you can go.
Okay,
like
so
there'll be a lot of flat surfaces, but not everything can be jumped on directly.
okay, I'm seeing a I feel like I'm being pushed this way. I see a staircase over there. A staircase, if you will. But we've been here before, so let's go back up. Oh, I don't know what that is, and I'm not gonna look at. Okay, so this is the funny staircase. I'm looking for more Aogami abilities. That's why I'm like obsessing over this, just in case it's one of them.
I believe we're still holding on to one of those essences. Actually, we never used the profaned land one.
I think mostly because it just wasn't like really the best set for a build.
No.
Okay, so
it is a shame though, because profaned land does have a very cool animation.
Okay, so I see this route here. Then doesn't go anywhere. How does one get inside that building? I mean, I might have to go deeper into the zone to even get there. Okay, pop a corner up there, maybe? Oh, interesting. Cute little pathway for. Hey Garu, wanna get in my gang? No. You talk like a slime. No. Whatever.
That's embarrassing for a jockey demon to talk like a fowl.
What, he talks like Reaper from fucking Overwatch too. Hey. Demon is approaching, okay. What will you do?
I absolutely have to voice Lugaru.
Okay, I was gonna ask if you wanted to make fun of the French.
Okay. I'm gonna do something really stupid here. I'm gonna try to say everything he says in French. I'm probably gonna stumble immediately but like I think I can at least give it a go.
All right. Well, the one group we talked to, they like to converse, so.
Quel compositeur! Très bien. Oh, he's doing it for me.
Just like that.
Voici. Nous parlerons.
It's me, the Frog Whisperer.
D'accord. Peut-être 800. Fuck, I don't.
Yeah,
the number.
Big ass
Michael,
there.
s'il vous plaît. Big number. Et aussi peut-être une gemme drain d'esprit, s'il vous plaît. The only demon with the French speech type. Et aussi.
No, not another.
D'accord. Peut-être.
That's agreeable.
Merci beaucoup. C'est moi, Bis Loup-Garou, le bête Loup-Garou. Nous travaillons ensemble d'aujourd'hui.
Better than I can do. Anyways, we got...
That was terrible. That was fucking terrible, but it just about got it across, I think. I hope no one in the chat can speak French.
We have a fair number of Canadians, but I don't know how many of them are French Canadians.
Moi, j'ai dû apprendre français quand je suis habité en Suisse depuis quelques années.
Fluffo down there. Oh, this is going somewhere weird. This isn't going where I was aiming, but now I'm just kind of like going this way.
That's the joy of Taito. Unlike Chiyoda, everything is open. It's such a relief to be out of Chiyoda. Jesus Christ. I had a great time there. Let's be clear. It's a cool area. We had some cool moments there. I had a great time playing with you. Fuck Chiyoda. In this video game, Chiyoda in real life is lovely. I've been there.
Swoop that werewolf. Grimoire.
See, what I'm wondering now is I can't remember whether you can go to at least like the thing is like obviously everything is fucked here, so there's very few places where you could directly recognize a specific landmark or something from Tokyo in real, but the area names are still the same. So I'm kind of hoping that at some point we go to Amiya Yokocho.
Alright, got a
Who
nugget.
knows what that could be?
Oh, we got some sap essence. Oh, okay, I was confused for a moment. Like, that don't feel right. Oh, it's because I jumped in the crevasse. More Decarabias. I'm going to have to fight one, so we'll pick our fight. Je suis un poisson. Où est la plage? Non, jamais la...
Et la plage est là. Si tu es un poisson, c'est très dangereux pour toi sur la terre.
Let's go try to Stekarabia. Take it you're the newcomer stirring up the netherworld, but I'd be a fool to trust you if no record of your character. Like, I can trust you. I, untrustworthy? How could that possibly be? What in the world are you?
That's rude.
Jovian Jokestar. So you are Jovian Jokestar. Yes, I know you. I know you must. Whoa.
This Decarabi is an asshole.
Alright. I see how this is. Have you considered my good old friend, Smoke Small? Oh, Smoke Ball, yeah. That's what it is later. Got a little platform here. I see a nugget just tantalizingly out of reach. Oh, and an apple.
Tell me, do you watch any videos from the YouTube channel Dank Pods?
No.
It is an Australian guy. He has a handful of channels for like cars, drums, all sorts of shit. But one of them is Dank Pods, and all he does on Dank Pods is buy used, broken, old electronics from like shitty used electronics and like general sort of like used shit stores in Australia. And specifically MP3 players, like little tiny MP3 players from the MP3 player war eras when they were producing enormous numbers of cheap, shitty MP3 players from a million different brands. And he refers to busted MP3 players of that size as nuggets. And so he will periodically do a video called like a nugget dip, where he has like 4 or 5 different weird old MP3 players that he tries to get running and see if they have anything interesting left on them or how they work or whatever.
Interesting.
And so every time I hear the word nugget now, I think about a busted MP3 player.
I did not mean to go this way, but Jovian's legs take him where they will. Man, someone sounds like they're about to throw up over there.
It's tough out here. Not everyone can hack it in the Battle Royale.
Hey, you want the Tara. I want this.
Go ahead.
Screwed up again! Damn it all, it needs more strength! It might have been peeking a bit on the mic, I apologize.
Yeah, a little bit.
What do you want? I'll gurgle that one out. I'm busy, come back later. Hold on a second. Forgive me, I shouldn't have yelled like that. You think you could help me out with something? Name's Ippon Datara. I'm a famous blacksmith. I'd wager the quality of my work is just as good as those iron-working Cyclopses. This piece I'm working on right now, I just can't seem to get, no matter what I try. I know what the problem is. The iron I'm using ain't durable enough. That's when I got to thinking. If Tamahagane don't work, then I'll have to use steel with dragon scale mixed in. So what it'll be, do you think you can get me some 10 dragon scale? Downtown rock and roll, absolutely.
Tamahagane is the kind of steel that they use in Japanese metallurgy for the center of steel blades.
I was counter asking, did he make a video where he's using a huge amp to make cheap earbuds explode?
Yes, he did. A fan of his, so he has a habit of like making shitty earbuds explode using like extremely overtuned amps, and a fan of his sent him a custom one called the Maraca Cracker, which is an amp designed exclusively for just outputting the most hideously fucking destructive, just blowing up earbuds, and he will just plug in earbuds and crank the dial on that thing until they literally actually smoke and spark and like just explode. Like, it is really something to see.
Hell yeah, I had a feeling you'd say yes. Scale from a hard dragon ought to be strong enough. I'm counting on you to take care of that dragon, you hear? Yeah!
We know made of metal.
Well, the only dragon I can think of in the area is these fucking Fafnirs fapping about. Hence the term Fafnir, because they just faff about.
Oh, I'm faffing about a bit, yeah.
Thanks to fucking Limbus Company, though, I now say peak when referring to things. You got turned British by fucking Heathcliff.
Wait, I'm not sure. Peak's just like general slang, isn't it? I wasn't aware that was unique.
No, that's pretty damn British.
What? Like when someone says like something is peak fiction or whatever, that's...
No, not that. When someone says something is peak with no follow-up. Like,
oh, that's old. Yeah, that's like some old shit. I just remembered that even exists because you used it in a context.
Oh, right.
Fucking Heathcliff.
I forgot.
What a character.
Use this stuff. I'm probably done playing Limbus Company, though. I don't know. The mechanics are very frustrating.
That is completely understandable.
It's a gacha game where they clearly want to do a bunch of really interesting mechanics, but the solution to every time I hit a roadblock is simply just bring my strongest men and bludgeon them away for it, and a little depressing considering the balance is pretty wacky for some of the combos too. Just like most of them don't, or a good number of them didn't work on release and some still don't. And it's like, it's been out since February. I don't know. I paid money to these people. I feel like this stuff should be working a little bit better than it is. But the story's really good.
It is. They have some of the best writing in games, I feel like.
They do. I just kind of wish that, like, I don't know, the game hit what I keep hearing
you
at that.
Watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm doing.
I went to Ueno Park, and I went to that shrine.
I just kind of mindlessly skipped past this dialogue. I feel a little bad about it.
That's fine. He was talking about Ueno Park and Zoo. I went to the art. The art museum there has some absolutely gorgeous statues. When we was there was some stuff from a Kyoto temple that was on loan. Oh wow! Oh, we got a choice here.
I mean, the obvious choice is try to kill the Magatama and probably get killed. Or Mitama, sorry. I keep saying Magatama, but... for reasons... I understand. Okay, so we need to use a Force Gem for those. You know what? Just give this guy a little puncture punch.
Did you say Gomen there? Was he apologizing for that?
Maybe. Alright, now we have someone who can drop a nasty Force Gem. Just disgusting. Look at that shit. Absolutely brutal. I kinda wanna do it.
Fucking go ahead. Yeah!
There it is. Annihilated.
The secret weapon.
Antique shirt. Game console with handle. They've got a GameCube. Nice.
Yep.
I want to see what the antique shirt's about. Oh, nice. You're still giving me lookup bonuses. This truly means to be a demon. Rampage? Yeah, we're not good.
I mean...
No. Absolutely not.
Rampaging is a pretty demonic thing to do, though. It's not wrong.
Slightly better.
What about this one?
Guaranteed crit's okay, I guess, but kind of useless for price turn.
I think grab that.
Okay, we can replace Frenzy Chomp maybe, or Eat Whole. Frenzy Chomp can poison people, and we do have poison add up, so
yeah.
Zeodyne's just kind of useful to have, but your magic sucks, so let's get rid of it.
Yeah, I think that works. I don't know how much longer Hydra will be sticking around is the other thing. Like it's kind of a shame given that he is the first boss in the game and like this very impressive design. He really isn't that useful for that long. I did not find him like incredibly indispensable.
Is Boopa dying heavy? Yeah, we're getting rid of Mabupala. Done.
Yeah, absolutely. It has straight up outlived its usefulness.
Alright. I mean, I'm pretty happy fighting Fafnir's because that gives us a bunch of things we want. Okay. Can you go there? Is it under? I can hear Ippon Datara working. Yeah, I think it's under.
I think I mentioned this the first time we saw Ippon Datara, but there's a very interesting theory. So Ippon Datara is obviously a metalsmithing god, and is described as this monster with one foot and one eye, who hops around on one leg. And it's believed that that association between metallurgy and like the loss of eyes and limbs basically came out of the high likelihood of being injured in that way when you work as a smith in that era or whatever, like accidentally receiving like severe damage to your limbs. It results in them being amputated, sparks from the fire flying into your eyes, that kind of thing.
Alright. Sorry, I guess I'm thinking about it though. Alright, I already forgot what you're weak to. Oh, things actually have. Oh well. Oh, we might kill you before it gets to her. Yeah, we need to switch out Yoshitsune, I think, right now.
We might be due another big fusion session, I think.
I think so. Good. Maybe we'll cap off our session at that.
I think that sounds like a plan.
We can wait a few more minutes, right? How much more time do you have?
I've got about half an hour left.
Yeah, we can do a little more looking around. I don't think we're killing all the Papniers in that time, but I did see a Mimon somewhere over here. Okay, I see Decarabias.
ここはギリシアの悪魔たちの勢力圏みたいね。ねえ。
I had almost forgotten about Zeus.
私あの連中って好きじゃないな。だって自分たちが一番だって雰囲気でさ、他の存在を出してるみたいじゃない。でも
Yeah, Amanazako's Japanese VA does a fantastic job.
This sounded like an obnoxious little shit. Fair point, Amanazako. You're aware of what you are.
負けたらダメだからね。ね。
I know she's in our corner, but it's weird.
I think what I really love about that is that she kind of described the appeal of Zeus to like conceptually and a lot of the Greek gods to like their worshippers in the time, which is like he's kind of a scoundrel. I can relate to that. Like he's flawed and human like me, you know.
Alright,
you must be. May I?
Yeah, you want it. You go for it.
You must be Jovian. I am Yatakarasu.
Oh, dang. Why do you have to sound so hot, Yata?
The Bethel Japanese branch. Actually, I shouldn't use that name anymore. The Amatsukami sent me here with orders to support you.
Fantastic.
So I will be joining you. Or so I'd like to say. But unfortunately, my ankles are in such pain that I can't fly properly.
Oh my god, the intentionally lame excuse.
If you could spare 3 ambrosia for me, it should be enough to me to treat my injury, perform my duties.
It's your feet, not your wings.
Well... Yes, that is how badly my legs are injured. I have 3 legs, so I will need to treat myself
You do.
3 times. Anyways, I need 3 ambrosia before anything else. I was hoping you'd say that. Thank you, Jovian.
I should have 3 ambrosia.
Oh, do you already have the ambrosia? Hand over the ambrosia?
Yep. There we go. It's for the essence.
You obtained Yatagarasu's essence. Fun.
Getting a lot of juice here at least.
We spent some time rubbing ointment into a
Her
crow's
magic
old
is
leg.
still really high. That is
Yeah.
bonkers.
Thank you. Now, I can go with you. What? Don't I need to treat myself first? I'm feeling better now, so no need. These sell for a hefty price, you know. I can't just use them so carelessly. Okay, I'm ready to help you, but I'm not quite at my best yet, so just leave me out of the fighting. I'll handle navigation. Guidance is my proper divine station anyway. All right, I'll be over by the ley line fountain, so please call upon me if you have need of a navigator.
Okay, well, we have someone
Yes.
else right now who's... Can he even swap
check-
off of her right now?
Let's. I don't believe you can. Let's check what's on that essence.
Well, we'd have to go back to the fountain for that, wouldn't we?
I mean, I think you should check from your inventory.
Okay. Take a look. I've never actually looked at, like, the essences from my inventory.
No, from the main menu, right below items, essence.
Oh, yeah, I've literally never looked there, huh? Okay,
It also lets you get to preview at the weaknesses of certain demons, by the way. If you have their essence, but you haven't encountered them yet, you can see what their deal is.
Yabu
Fizz block.
Same. Ooh. Okay, that's something to remember.
We may want to pick up the miracle that allows us to take one more skill from essences so we can get Yabusame's shot as well, because I believe that thing's pretty good.
I'm kind of curious about other resistances too. Other skills. There's this Fizz Pleroma, interesting. Killer's Animus, Catastrophe. Yul's got Yabusame shot. You know, we haven't really looked at these essences like fucking all. Curse Siphon. Oh, we can give Bull Hygeia to Tao if we wanted to. Black Draco Strike. Yeah, I was just thinking maybe another Draco Strike wouldn't be such a bad idea.
Draco Strikes are going to be outpaced a little bit at this point, but they're still pretty good. I'd say it's worthwhile.
Yeah, Profane Land, Slumber Vortex, Poison Adept. Yeah, sadly, just...
So this is the essence that they put all of the impurity and darkness of Susanoo into.
Yeah, no kidding. Right, interesting. Okay, so we can do stuff with that. We'll have to figure out where it goes, but we can do stuff with that. Can I look at these? Yes, I can. Norse resistances and always critical. Huh, intriguing. That might be a fun one to put in Yoshitsune as an alternative for when we don't want to do Hasatobi.
Yeah, we should probably just refuse Yoshitsune at some point in order to keep him viable, given just how fucking good he is. Hasatobi is better than Yabusame's shot, I would say.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If we have an abundant, extra slot, that wouldn't be a bad backup.
The option.
Let's actually go to World of Shadows. I'm not gonna do any essence stuff yet.
No, I mean, like I said, I think we should go. We now have potential access to. Oh, it's the new moon. We now have potential access to all the miracles theoretically, because there's all these different. There's all these different abscesses that we can access to unlock more miracles. Of course, we're going to use grinding to get them, but if we hold on to that thing, we'll be able to get that off. We'll be able to get the full potential off of all of our essences. So.
Doctrine. And Cosmos. Goodness gracious. I kind of want Almighty Master 3.
It'll be relevant.
And also maybe Physical Mastery. I have a lot. I'm gonna do it.
There you go. I think those are wise investments given the ability that is waiting for us out there. Although there's a couple of Aogami essences scattered around Taito, if I remember correctly. You can add some options.
I don't want Embolden. More Magetsuhi.
It's a big investment though. 150 for a passive like that when we already get Magetsuhi an okay amount of the time.
Crit effect on when an ally guards, evades, nulls, repels, or drains an enemy attack. Oh, that's cool. Gonna use. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, yeah, I don't see anything else that's a must-have right now. Okay, let's actually look at our Demon Fusion. Hey, we got a new special fusion on the list here. That's right. No, we saw it last time. Our big screen television.
That'd be so fucking funny if the ability, the name of the demon is revealed, it just pops up and it says widescreen television.
Mike TV from Reboot. Oh, I know who she is. I don't remember her name, but we fought her.
Yes, Ishtar.
Ishtar, yeah. Look at that flirty skirty. Good stuff. She knows she's hot. Want it, girl. And I know, sir, you don't look like a giant vagina, so I know you're not, Ariok. I would be pretty confident if I saw the outline of a big pussy man. Oh, we can make a Loki or a Skathik. Okay, there's a lot of things we can make here.
Yeah.
We can make one of these guys. One will actually fight with us. Yeah, no, we qualify for a ton of things. We should look at them.
Yep.
Because this double lady looks cool as shit.
Mar Agidine.
Heavy fire,
Samurai
tactile foes, Samurai Charm.
Nice strength stat on this one. Good hybrid.
Yeah, magic stat's good too. Agility and vitality aren't great, so she might miss. And will buckle, but also she looks hot as hell.
Potentially a really good damage dealer.
What would it take to fuse one of you? I would actually not mind this one super much. No, you're still going to heal Pluroma, so no. No, I said bother to resummon you. Yoshitsune and Flaros. I'm not.
The tragedy is, of course, that he doesn't come with Hasatobi. I'm kind of inclined to say Flauros and Clotho, honestly. Because Sibylle has a lot of space here.
I want to get heal Pluroma on Clotho before and register at the very least before I do any merging.
Well, I mean, you know, we could just feed her one. We've been saving them the entire game. We could just feed her one of our instant level up items right now. We have like 400 of them.
Yeah, good point. Let's check our other fusion options though over here. Like the Suiki over here, another hybrid. Okay. We would take a Lukaru. Strength slightly higher, so it's kind of like a Oni looking guy.
Yep, Tsuiki is one of the demons summoned by the sorcerer I mentioned last time, whose name I believe
really increases damage of next strength-based attack on one ally. Intriguing. Deathbound I know is a classic. Heavy ice attack to all foes.
Fujiwara no Chikata, that's it.
And then we got Queen Mep, but we can just recruit one of these. How good is your force? Yeah, we might want to recruit one of these. So I still don't want to spare my Clotho. Chimera! Holy! Look at this good kitty.
Holy Chimera. I gotta be honest, those stats are alright, but they're not like
nothing. It's not blowing our skirt up here. Hey, Skathik, what do you got going on here? Somehow.
Hell of an agility.
That's
an incredible agility.
See, Mama one, heavy light attack to all foes, good wind Draco strike. Still useful.
Will likely come with Diamrita, but we haven't found Diamrita super useful. I think this is one we fuse if we have like some really good abilities to throw on her.
Right.
She doesn't really come with them out of the box.
Loki, what do you got going on here?
A lot of Dines. He gets Agidine and Mazandine to have a full
Look at that
elemental.
potential. Like, it can kind of just
Magic,
be a press turn
Magic
man.
47. I mean, yeah, like that's... He's a tyrant. Like when we're getting into fusing tyrants, this is where you start to see some of the really heavy hitters in the fusion library.
I mean, if that magic stat, like he hits okay. I wouldn't call him like a heavy hitter, but the fact that he can perform in like ridiculous number of situations is pretty promising looking. We can recruit one of these. We can recruit one of these. I have not seen any of you around. Magic isn't too special.
Doesn't even come with Yapasami shot for another few levels. What a bummer.
Yeah, no, not that guy. Okay. Yeah, no, like the designs and some designs in this game really do kick ass. Okay. we're gonna get that level up on Clotho in that case. And then do ourselves a fusion.
Can't believe we got scammed by a bird.
We knew we were being scammed. Lower level. You are lower level. Alright, let's find maybe a path near to fucking dunk on. Maybe this will be an encounter. It was not. I keep hoping I find more good shit here. Finding okay shit. Alright, we got some encounters. Hey, back there, wanna come down? Thank you. I see you've gotten the advanced turn. Great first turn, Yang. Pretty impressed with it. Alright, we're gonna Stonebreaker Strike. Alright, I was gonna switch off of Yoshitsune for that slot. Oh well. Still puncture. Not the best move, but we'll take it. Blast that werewolf. Grabbing his leg, kissing, like, I need to get a clip of Peter Parker, or Peter Parker, wow, Peter Griffin, wrong Peter. Sorry, Peter. I need to get I need to see if there's been Family Guy localized to French.
Peter, I'm sorry, it's Uncle Ben. He's dead, Peter.
Oh my god. This is so crazy, Lois. Now I gotta become Spider-Man.
Excellent. You're on it with the voices today. Munch that werewolf. Tear him apart. Frick him up. Woman who values her knowledge, delights in learning new things. Alright, what are we dumping for you?
Well, think about what we want to think about, like abilities. Yeah, abilities you want to bring forward to the next iteration, because this is the last ability we're getting from her before she becomes fusion fodder. So yeah, Makarakarn.
Oh dear, what is this wretched art? Did this emerge from me? Did you take a shit? No, we don't want it. You leave it buried in the sand. You're chatty.
I think she's Asuka to be fused.
Oh, keep that up, young lady. You're going to get fused.
Into an infinitely more powerful demon that we'll make more use of.
And they'll treat me with a lot more respect. Let's see. We're gonna go sell over shit. I don't think I really want to resummon her either. But I do want to compendium her.
Yeah, obviously. We hold on to it just in case, but...
Hey, there we go. Big chunk of money. I feel the same, Gustav. Sitting on his golden throne, being a little goblin. Speaking of Gustavs, I need to go see how Gus is doing. I haven't talked at him in a while. Of Tourist Unknown. In Eva the Ozarks.
Do I Am I remembering the right, Gus? Is that
Yeah.
backwards goat?
Yeah, it is.
Yes. Oh man, the old days.
Alright, compendium first. Register this
You know
shit.
what they say? You know what they say? The people who you go to school with, you never ever talk to again, and you never see them again ever in your life. And the people that you spend time with on a forum become the entirety of your friend group and multiple other friend groups around you, and you remember them forever and ever and ever.
Alright, we got a Sibel.
Sibylle, I believe.
Ah. Alright, so do we take her for? She's got Samarkand, Mariagi Dine, and Dark Sword.
And she looks badass.
She do. Alright, so... Like, I feel like Great Life Spring's the obvious one. And Restore. To keep her cooking.
I mean, Restore's one I think we can lose if we have to, just because I'm not sure how many weaknesses she's necessarily going to be hitting all the time. But like, well, let's see how things go. I think.
All right, hold on a second. She actually has a +2 to heal.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking Clotho was a good choice for her, and that's why I heal Pleroma and like
Bull Hygeia.
And then drop Restore and throw in
Meteorama.
Meteorama.
Yeah. Sorry, brain pause for a second. I feel pretty good at that.
Yeah.
And let's see, you get...
What is Safeguard? That's the...
Being invaded.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Null Drain Repel doesn't consume additional press turn icons. Which is nice, but we don't need it.
Yeah. I feel like the key thing is to avoid having that happen to begin with. Like, that only happens if you don't know what you're... Being evaded, obviously, you can't necessarily avoid, but everything else there, you should be able to just... Don't attack
when you're...
I think
she looks neat. I'm into double brawls, though, so, you know, that's just me.
No bias here.
Plus 10 of your agility from that merge, too, so... Covering up a big weakness for you. Yeah. It is to my liking. Oh, we don't need to watch that. Oh, she's such a shit too. I love her.
Oh my god, that scream.
I love her. Oh, she's great. Oh, we're not taking Safeguard though. Okay, Titania's kind of interesting. We can't get her yet, but look at that magic stat.
Yeah.
So I think she is a must-get. Out of curiosity, will you show us what it takes to make her? Okay, cool. Dominion and Macabre would be pretty good. Nue and Lugaru.
Luger is cheap as dirt right now. There's shitloads of him around, and we haven't even done anything to him yet. So fusing him away is like that's an easy one.
Also, like, this is a cool move, but look at his magic stat.
I know, right?
Like, this isn't like if there's like a physical like ability, that'd be really sick. But
I think
not.
Okay, don't quote me on this. I think I remember seeing someone say that his attack there, like Souffle d'éclat, actually has the highest damage output of any attack in the game. But because his magic stat is so weak, relatively speaking, it just can't ever... Like, it still causes a fair amount of damage because even with a low magic stat, it still fucking whips. But if you could transplant it to anything else, it would just annihilate everything. I don't know if that's 100% what I remember. I remember a video to that effect on YouTube ages and ages ago when the game first came out.
It's almost tempting if for some reason in an abundance of incense, just get a Lugaru and do something real stupid with them.
I think it might be worth trying Souffle d'éclat once. Certainly on an enemy that's vulnerable to thunder as well. That would be a hell of a thing.
And see, what are you good at, too? Look at those stat bonuses, too, from that. That might be what I go with here, just based on that.
62
Zidane, Akarunda. Ozyodine I don't really care about. I don't trust all because of the imprecision.
Yeah.
And then what are you passing over? Oh yeah, we could do something real cool with this, I think. Okay, so that's something we're kind of earmarking. Yeah, we're getting to all the like real like nuts and bolts kind of stuff for this game now. Finally, after how many hours? 52 hours.
Ah, we got there when we got there.
We got there. Yeah, no, I don't think that's slow. I'm just kind of.
It's kind of crazy to think that we are in the lost area. Like, even though there is an enormous amount of shit between us in the end. I remember when we were just starting this, and here we are.
Yeah, and look at Jovian's almost like caught up to Tao already. Just in one episode.
Yeah, I mean, you see how easy it would be potentially for her to get outpaced here.
Yeah, I mean, I like her though, and I want to keep her useful because she's like a named character and all that.
Yeah, and we remember her. She's our friend.
Yep, exactly. Anyways, I think that's a good place to stop.
Yep, that covers it. Thank you very much for another week.
Do you think you'll be busy next week, Joe?
It depends entirely. Like, I am looking at an interesting email in my inbox right now, which I can't talk about. But there may or may not be something going on. I will keep you appraised, but I will always try and make at least one day a week. And my aim is to make both, if nothing goes crazy. We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. Just feel free to let me know if you start to feel like it's I find it easier to uncancel than it is to cancel.
Yep.
So just play it safe there.
Sure.
Alright, folks. You have a good one. We'll be playing more SMT next week, and tomorrow I'll be hanging out with the Gal Pals for more Vintage Story. And that should start around 4 p.m. EDT. And then I'm thinking maybe on Saturday or Sunday, probably Sunday. We'll see. I want to play some more Shadows of Doubt. You have a good one, everyone.
Godspeed.